YouTube recording starting. Hello, we are on the Piggy farm. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, but Mike has bought a cool tractor. Oh, we were picking up bales. That's right, and we're storing them in here, so because we're gonna need storage.
Eggs. I think we were gonna go sorghum, wheat or barley, soybeans, canola, or sunflowers, and then potatoes or sugar beets.
So let's do wheat on this backfield that I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Because we've already got the straw barn over here, so it makes the most sense to have it like here. And then you said canola, right?
But we got. We're gonna do sorghum. I think is what we decided to do.
No, wheat.
Sorghum.
Wheat.
No. We have to have a base. This is for the pig food.
Wheat's not a base?
No, it's a grain. It's grains. So the base is corn or sorghum.
Sorghum.
I think we chose sorghum. I think.
Right, because we have the equipment for that.
Right, and then we have wheat or barley.
Wheat or barley? Wheat.
Okay, we'll go wheat. And then we have protein, soybeans, canola, or sunflowers.
Probably once again soybean.
Soybeans is a good cash crop.
Yeah.
And then for roots, it was potatoes or sugar beets.
So the new vegetables are not part of that?
Not that I can tell, no. It doesn't say in here. Unless it says something on Giants. Now that would be pretty good to go maybe on Giants and find out if... I don't know. Can we give pigs radishes?
So we need 4 different fields, right?
Yeah.
So we need to turn one of our fields into 2 fields, or buy another field.
We have a field, remember? It's on the other side.
Yeah,
you're over there right now.
Yeah, the problem is we only have 3 fields. We need 4. We need 4.
Well, we could try to buy 53. I think the field behind us would probably be a good potato field, don't you think?
Yeah, like
you're on.
Let's see. I'm on, by the way. You can hop on. Did you join? You joined.
I'm in.
So you think 55 is that the one you're thinking, or 53?
53 if we could end up purchasing it.
Let's purchase it. Let's just get it. We have the money for it.
If we can purchase it, we can move this building and put a building on part of it. You know what I mean?
53 belongs to us.
Right. So we could eventually use 53 to put some buildings on as well for storage or whatever. Okay, so do we need... I got this rock picker thing. This field's got rocks on it, but doesn't need plowed. 53.
They both probably need. Check the status of it.
53 is blue. How do I? Let's see.
Just stand on it. It'll say need plowing. If it says needs plowing when you stand on it, then it needs plowing.
Needs plowing. Okay, so there's no sense picking up the rocks.
Yeah, because you'll have to get them afterwards.
All right. I'll move this rock picker over here, and then I'll just let it sit.
This did not go as planned. Dang it. Jeepers criminy. Oh. I'm just driving over the bales rather than picking them up.
Let's see.
Did the Twitch...
Owned equipment.
Did
we
the...
we got a subsoiler.
Did the Twitch notification go out, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. What's up, Waking?
I'll go grab the subsoiler.
You do that. No. T.R. Summers said no.
No what?
It didn't go out.
What?
I know. I really... It must have, though. Hey, what's up, Zwajo? Zwajo. Waking and T.R. Summers are here too. It did go out. Oh, you said he did go out. He was being a jerk. Thank you for the non-information. I was messing around on Facebook the other day, and somebody put a post up there. They had like a video of, it was like a photo of a person in their bedroom in like in 1980, and then another photo of them in like 1999. And in the photo, they had a computer, and there was a person that left a comment that was like, only rich people had computers in 1999. And I'm like, I had to think about it for a minute.
True.
I'm like, that's not true. We were poor and we had a computer in like 93 or 94. Like everybody had computers when I got a computer.
I had a 386 33.
Yeah.
386.
In 99, you would have been into the Pentiums. I had 2 kids at that point.
Yeah.
Pentium 2 was out in 99. I'm like, that's no way. In 99, we had Pentium 2s and Pentium 3s. And yeah, I was like, no. 286, there you go. Yep, I had a 486.
I had a 4060X 100.
I had the 66.
Yeah, I had a 100. It was a screamer at the time. Loved it.
It was. I know they were. Yeah, that was like 9 because I was in high school when I got my first computer. That was in 92, I think was when I got my first one, or was getting ready to go to college. And that was 92, and that was a 386 SX, which stands for sucks. Well, that was weird. Yeah, that was horrible. I didn't know the SX meant that it had a... Okay, so all the other 386s had a 16-bit bus, but the SX had an 8-bit bus. It was like it was like capped. Like, oh, you jerks. All right, so we're going to put the bales into this barn. To this barn, this barn. So why does it look like we plowed the outside? Something happened here, and I'm not quite sure what. Why does it look like we plowed the outside of that field with a regular plow?
I don't know.
And then,
but you let me know what fields need to be plowed, and I'll just start. Well, I mean, I got this one here, but
you might as well do them all, Micah. Just let's get them done for the first time, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
You're like, okay.
No problem. I mean, I don't mind doing it in the JCB because this thing turns around really well.
Oh, it's got the 4-wheel steering. That's right.
Yeah.
Micah did it. Micah, it's all your fault. Dual drives. That's right. 1 floppy and a tape deck. Oh, God.
Did I have dual drives in mine? I think I did. I remember my first game was this stunt car driving game.
Mm-hmm,
and
stunts.
It took like 8 of the floppy drives.
You had to load in parts.
Yeah.
Please insert disc 2. Yep. A lot of the flight simulators are like that. Please insert disc 2. Please insert disc 3.
I remember liking to do the. I remember I loved DOS.
Yep, I did too. DOS was great.
I just loved DOS.
Simple, easy, it worked.
Yep. I remember when you would boot your computer and use DOS to get to Windows.
That's right.
And I'd put Windows on and I'd be like, why am I using this? This doesn't do anything I want.
Can't play any games through it anyway. Good morning, Porter. Doing well, my friend. It's my fault. It is my fault. It usually is. Green Giant. You played Mule in 1984 on it, right? Oh my gosh. Remember the Atom computer? My friend had one of those. It had the cassette reader. Oh God, that thing was horrible.
I had a Texas Instrument computer before.
Oh yeah, those were great.
I think that was in the 80s, I think.
Yeah, it would have been 80s. Yep. 16 color.
I think so. And it had a cartridge you could slide in.
Oh, they had the cartridge too. No, I remember the tape deck loading for the Atom computer. It was like, oh my gosh, like, let's play Buck Rogers. Okay, 75 minutes later, the game finally loads after running off the cassette, like running back and forth. Cassette made horrible tape or disc medium. Well, I'm fine with that. We miss you, long hauler. Are you? What's it gonna? I forgot what I was gonna ask you. Oh my gosh, those zip drives. Yeah, literally zip brand drive. I remember those. Those were the good old days. They were made by iOmega. I still have an iOmega. I need to turn it back on. Actually, it's a NAS drive for my network that has like all my old music and stuff on it. I should probably keep it running because the drives will get stiff, I bet, if I don't run it. But it's a dual, so it holds two. It has two like backup drives that are mirror.
You just put your old music on a flash drive?
Well, no, it's not flash. No.
You can't convert it over to a flash drive?
Oh, I could. But I was using that as a network attached storage because we were, like I was getting files from it and all that stuff. But now,
okay.
I don't really do that anymore. So, yeah, I need to. It's like 2 terabytes. It's not small.
Oh,
but,
2 terabytes. Okay, that's
it's big. Yeah, it's a big NAS. It's either it's 1 or 2 terabytes. I don't remember. No, I know it's like, but I need to do it because I've got like family photos on there and stuff. And I know my ex-wife has copies because I gave her copies of everything, so she had it. But I should probably back it up again. Oops, that was too much. So this is the Valley of the Old Farm is what this map is called. And I am going to run this back across the street. Where's the baler? The baler's probably across the street, huh?
I'm not sure. I wasn't running it.
What's up, Darth Spectre? That looks funny. Look at the cables. I'm just towing it. I'm not using it. So we're going to do, we said soybean, sorghum,
and wheat.
And
I'm not sure if we're going to do beets or potatoes or if we can use one of the new crops or not.
I would say beets for potatoes for now because we have the Grimmy pack, which makes it cheaper to do potatoes.
That's fine.
So yes, it is the Black Sheep modding. I believe it is the Black Sheep modding map. It's an old map from. Did this come out in 17 or 20 or 19? I think it came out in 19. Oh, there's a plow over here. Should I continue plowing, Micah, or no?
It's up to you.
Because if I plow, we're still gonna have to cultivate, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we got a seeder too in case we need it. So why bother plowing then? This is my problem. We always just end up using a culti plow.
Well, no, go ahead and use the plow because the rock picker leaves a cultivated state, I believe.
Oh yeah, was it 17? Okay, all right. Yeah, we're over by the pig farm, which is why this is called Piggy Farm. And we're going to be raising pigs, but not yet. We're getting everything together first, so we have food to give them. Though they were saying we could do pig feed, so I forget the number. Rural Pilot was here directing us, and now he's not here tonight, and so I'm not sure what we were supposed to be doing. But I think we were gonna build and then get the pigs and feed them feed, but whatever. It is what it is. I know. I've been trying to stay away from New Holland because I did it for so many years, but we may end up with a New Holland tractor anyway. Because I love New Holland.
You gonna get a go fast stripe put on it?
Hey man, if Caleb drives a New Holland from Clarkson's farm, I trust his judgment.
Did you see Jeremy's face when he showed him that? And Jeremy's like, "You paid more than what I paid for that for his Lamborghini." You know, and I forget what he says. Like,
Yeah, because he bought it new. Yeah.
Yeah. And
He's
it's
like,
funny because the Go Fast stripe's like a little 4-inch square part on the front.
oh,
grill.
that's right. That's right. And he's like, yeah, he's like, but this one actually works.
Yeah, that's true.
What's up, Fighting Pie? I'm doing this backwards, actually, I think. Wait a minute. No, this is the right way. This is right. I was so mad today, and I gotta do it. I gotta do the video tomorrow. But my one of my realtors called, and he's like, "Hey, I need you to do a drone through a barn." I'm like, "All right." They're selling this property, and I'm so mad because like if this, hey, what's up, Chew? If this farm would have come up 3 years ago when I had just sold my mom's house, instead of fixing up this house, I would have bought it. I'm so mad that it came up now. I'm just like, oh, missed out. It had a 14 stall barn, which I assume, you're just going to assume that my wife was going to have at least 2 horses there. So that would mean 12 stalls to rent out, which would bring in about $8,000 a month, $6,000 to $8,000 a month. And it was like it was a small house, but it had 50 acres, fully wooded. You could sell the lumber, a lake, and then like 3 pastures. And I was just like, man, if we had only had the money. No, my credit's not good enough, Darceptor. I can't take a loan out. I would have had to pay cash for it. But at the time, with the sale of my house, I would have been really close. So, oh well. When we were looking back then, everything was $600,000 to $700,000. So, it stinks. But this is it was a real small house. But what's up, Avalon? But yeah, my credit's I don't have good enough credit to buy anything, so. Yeah, no, I'd still be a rich farmer. No, I'd still be doing YouTube. My wife could bring the income in with the horses like she's doing now. I mean, just kind of what we're doing now. We're just, unfortunately, because...
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have to worry about driving or anywhere then.
Yeah, right. And the other thing, too, is, we have to pay that guy, half of our money or more goes to the guy to lease the barn, so... Instead, it would go to a house payment, which is a much better deal. What's up, Slayer?
Is the guy that bought that place, is he a farmer at all or anything? What is he?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Mennonite.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, rich farmer, no such thing, right?
Rich until he has to buy new equipment.
Exactly, Slayer. That's the point. It would have paid. It would have paid the mortgage and the bills. Oh well. What can you do? It's like that's how life goes. Sometimes you stumble into the right opportunity at the right time, but most of the time it's all missed opportunities.
You're always digging yourself out.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Timing is everything. I learned that being in a band, like watching how people got record deals and stuff, a lot of it is just, some of it's who you know, like a lot of it's who you know, but a lot of it is just right place, right time. You happen to be able to find the right record producer or record company that's looking for specific things, and, all of a sudden they're like, yeah, hitting the toilet, right? What's up, Red Alpha? Yeah, we're going to be on for probably about an hour. We're going to do some piggy farming. We're just turning the fields. We haven't played on here in a while, so I thought it would be good to get on and do some goodwill pig farming. Yeah, until they sell their lands, right, to a developer. I think it's time to retire. I'm going to sell the farm. And they sell the farm, and all of a sudden they're millionaires. Like, wait a minute, that was worth that much? I don't know how these guys, and Avalon, you might be able to fill us in a little bit, but I don't know how you guys afford the farming equipment. It's so insanely expensive. I don't know, what you guys take loans out, or does the government pay them for you? How do you afford a $500,000 harvester?
Gotta save up for it, I think.
Yeah, but with what?
Well, with money.
I mean, it's like you saw Jeremy's farm, right? With all those. Yeah, she said, yeah, the bank owns it. He has all those acres. Probably like 500 acres or more. How much money did he make the first year?
Oh, I don't remember. I think he was just aiming to break even.
He made 80,000 pounds. 70,000 of it was the bank giving, or was the government giving them money. So he made a profit of 10,000 pounds with 500 acres. There's no way you can afford the equipment.
Well, isn't a lot of the problem the restrictions?
I'm not sure. I think
it's like the badger problem is an example.
Yeah.
Like that one lady lost half her cows because of the badgers, because the government wouldn't let them kill the badgers near their property because of whether they have hepatitis or something.
Yeah.
So they went forward because of the policies of the government.
Right, but we don't have the same. I mean, we have some similar things, but it's not as bad here.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, I would think that they would make more.
A lot of farmers don't buy new, but who does buy new? That's what I'm wondering. Like, where do the new? Someone's got to be buying this stuff, because it's got to be leases. Yeah. I mean, the cheapest way for a farmer to do it definitely would be lease. Yeah, so the big farms buy them, and then when they wear them out, then they sell them, and then farmers grab them. Big ag co.
Lease to own, maybe?
Yeah. So they buy them, use them, and then you guys take them and buy them used. I saw a couple harvesters on Facebook Marketplace for like $10,000. I was like, oh, hey, look. There's an old case. There's an old John Deere for like maybe 15,000. You know, small. Like it was a little like probably a 1960s harvester. I was like, oh, that's cute. Huh, they don't even use them that hard before they sell them. Yeah, maybe they have like when they get this many hours on them, they just automatically go to sale. They're making enough money that they can.
Could be a write-off too, because it's for the company.
Yeah, true. What is your favorite brand currently, Avalon? Are you still Case New Holland? Case, yep. So now because Case and New Holland are kind of the same company, aren't they? What makes you go Case instead of New Holland? Just local dealers, or? Speaking of Massey Ferguson, I saw a busted Massey Ferguson on the road. Probably a little older than this tractor, but not much. And it looked like the transfer case maybe exploded underneath it.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh, there's oil. There was like gear oil all over the road. I was like, ooh, that's not great. Okay, so that's what. Okay, it's Case family. Two separate bands in the yeah. They're both under Agco, right? Or no, they're not Agco. They're just Case New Holland. I really like this Massey, by the way. Thanks for pointing it out. I think it's Zwajo that pointed it out. This is a cool tractor. Yeah, not Agco, right. Agco is Massey Ferguson and Fendt. And I think, is Voltra Agco? I think Voltra's also Agco. Uh-oh. I gotta be honest with you guys, I napped all day. I don't know why I'm tired. I literally...
Sleep apnea.
Yeah, probably. Though I've been sleeping pretty good lately. I've not been getting up at night, so...
You don't get up when you have sleep apnea. You don't even know you get up, or you don't even know you're not sleeping.
I wish I had healthcare. Ugh. Oh, Alice. Oh, that's right. Alice Chalmers Gleaner Company. Yep. Yeah, Gleaner's still around. You do see him occasionally. Which, the last Agco machine you had on your farm caught fire. Can you say what it was, or do you not want to? I would assume it was probably a Gleaner harvester. Oh, you know, okay, an ideal Massey ideal harvester. It actually caught fire, huh? Yeah. So what happened? Was it not like dispersing chaff properly or something? Hey, developmenter. Oh, by the way, I looked your car up. It actually is a pretty fast car. It's for the time, it was pretty, like, real fast. It's an 8-second 0 to 60 on that. 7.8 seconds. Which is pretty good for a Sunfire. If you have the GT model or the convertible. I don't know which one it is, but... Okay, so it had a main bearing blow and then it caught on fire. Yikes. Oh, that's an issue with them, huh? I didn't know that. Interesting. But yeah, if it's a GT or if it's the convertible from 96, I think they said, and 98 for the convertible, 96 for the GT, then it has the supercharged or the turbocharged motor that can reach 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. So I was looking into it. If it's the standard 2.2 liter, then that's the same motor that the Cavalier gets. It produces 145 horsepower. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy that's how they catch on fire. So the bearings get hot, and then with the dust around, they catch on fire. I mean, I guess that happens on trains too. That's how we had the big fire or that's how it started anyway in East Liverpool. The fire didn't start that way, but. Oh, wow, that sucks, Avalon. That is horrible. Man, frustrating.
Do these need lime?
Probably. We should probably just do it for the first time.
Say if you lime it and then I pick up the stones, it'll be a lot easier to pick up the stones.
Okay, so yeah, we can lime first and then do the stones. Didn't you do the stones already on one of them, or no?
I think the one you're on, I did the stones, but since you plowed, I think it brought them back up, right?
There's some up, yeah.
Yeah. So I should be done with this one by the time you get that one lined.
Should I continue plowing, or do you want me to lime this?
I'd I'd have you lime that one and this one. Well, then I'll pick up stones, and then you can go plow.
Okay.
Another field.
Massey used mud instead of grease. Oh my God. Hello, Louie.
They use mud instead of grease.
She's being facetious, but yeah. Like
okay.
Crap. Yeah, I've seen grain explode. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a grain thing collapse and catch on fire. That's crazy. I ran into that once. I bought an RC truck that had a gear shifter, and Micah and I were playing with it. Remember that, Micah? That was the day that it froze.
Oh, yeah.
The gearbox froze, and it wouldn't shift anymore. And I'm like, what the heck? Well, I took it apart, and they had put in really crappy grease. So I took it apart, I re-greased it, and it worked fine after that. So, yeah, it makes a big difference even on little RC parts. I think this field does not need plowed. This one here.
I did pick up stones off of that one. I know that.
This doesn't need plowed. Okay, and that's been stone picked.
So you might as well lime that one too.
Yeah, I'll lime all of them. This one needs lime. So this one can be culti plowed because it does not need plowed.
Okay.
Yeah. Or, well, I guess, yeah. But that one's not done. So do you want me to plow that first and then we'll lime?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or do you want me to, or do you want me to start liming while you do, and I'll do the other 3 fields while you do that? Finish.
Yeah, I'd lime first. You can
Okay.
lime.
Okay. I'm gonna park this
You
then.
could lime. Yeah, you could lime 3 fields.
Well, thank you for sharing, Avalon. That's all cool stuff to know. Like, that's neat to. Well, now with the new fire department stuff, Red Alpha, it'd be pretty cool to have that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, well, in real life things catch on fire, so it'd be kind of cool to have harvesters catch on fire and stuff. Once again, like you said, I don't think the manufacturers probably would allow that, but they don't want to show their equipment on fire. But maybe if you don't, that would be a thing of not washing your equipment. Like if you don't wash your equipment, eventually it will catch on fire. Or you increase the risk of fire, especially with like harvesters.
And if you don't maintain it, yeah.
So that'd be kind of cool, actually. Right, it's a simulator. Dang it! Let's see, I got a spreader, but to do lime, we're gonna need
lime.
Something more. Actually, I don't think we have a spreader. I don't see one. Oh my gosh, that's crazy development. I've heard barrel fires. Now that already is in the farming or in the. Okay, we'll be here, long hauler. That is in the that new fire DLC. They have bale fires. I think there's only 5 different missions that you end up running. But bale fires are one of them. But they just kind of put it out in the middle of a field, so it's kind of lame. It'd be cool if the actual in-game bales that you made might catch on fire once in a while.
I'm sure there'd be people that turn that off.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what do you mean you got to set a fire on purpose? What? Don't incriminate yourself. That's one way to stay warm. Oh, shiz. I missed the... Where is the lime thingy? We're going to need a lot of lime. Where's the store? Oh, there it is. Things are feeling kind of green around here. Do I want to buy a spreader? No. But there's amazing there's more equipment that catches on fire. Yeah. Crap. I keep doing the wrong button. Sorry. I need to look at spreaders. I am going to rent this one because I always go with... Oh, this one doesn't do lime. Oh. Okay, well... There we go. Lease. And we're going to... Oops. I'm going to buy... big bags. We're going to buy... We'll start with that. Yeah, burrito's the only choice in this case. Pizza flavored combines. So one of your job is snake catcher. Oh. Over 100 rattles. Oh my God. How did you catch them all, and how much did you charge them for that? Yeah, that's true. That's like the guy that does the bales for my wife's farm. He's got old Massey stuff. I mean, it is like so like not cared for. He just leaves it parked out. But they run year after year. He keeps running.
Hey, and none of these fields over here need to be plowed.
Are you serious? Wow. I'm sorry, what is this, Micah?
None of the fields over here need to be plowed. I know I did the one.
Yes, the field that has chaff on it needs to be culti plowed.
What's culti plowed mean?
Use the thing you've been doing.
Subsoiler?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll start doing it. I'll start going around the outer edge, and then you can use the regular plow.
Okay.
And that way you know the edges are all done.
Well, just okay. You don't want to do the whole thing?
Well, no, I got to pick up the stones.
Oh, okay.
So until you get them lined, I'll just keep going around the edge.
So his insurance covered that. That's crazy. Snake vittles. This holds 7 bags. Should remember that for the future. I might need a slightly larger tractor to pull this. I'm just saying. This is feeling a little unsafe.
As long as you don't have to stop fast.
Snake really does taste like chicken, huh? Ugh.
It does. Okay, that's cool.
That's cool. Is it like greasy though, or is it slimy or something? Like to me, it seems like it would be. You'd have to prepare it just right for me to eat it. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way.
I'm always up early. I'm always up early.
I went the wrong way. Shoes and socks. Nope, I've never, I can't say that I've ever had any snapping turtle either.
I haven't. I've heard of turtle soup, but...
I've never eaten, I don't think I've ever eaten any lizards. Shake and bake rattlesnake. Shredder's favorite, turtle soup. We don't have any poisonous snakes up here, thankfully.
No.
Nope. But down in southern Ohio, I think
Copperheads, I think.
they have copperheads, yeah. And maybe rattlers.
That's a little... I think it's too cold for them.
Too cold. Well, don't you want to get that field done? And then I was going to lime while you do that field, because then I'm going to lime it, and then you're going to pull rocks on all the fields, right?
Yeah.
So just do the whole thing. If you want me to help you plow, I can plow it too.
Well, I just figured while you were plowing this, I could go and pick up the rocks, and then I can always come over and help you if you're.
Yeah, but we got the limer now.
Oh, okay.
Like I rented that.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter because we could just whatever. I mean, we can lime it later.
No, it's fine.
Ooh, wow, boars. Huh. Yeah, because they're pretty harmful and they're invasive. You said I didn't think any snakes are poisonous. Not in Ohio. No, there's some poisonous snakes in Ohio. Yeah, okay, Massawaga. Okay, but those are all way south. Like they don't really. We don't get them up north. We get Lake Erie water snakes, milk snakes, garter snakes. But yeah, down south there are in the mountains, in the hills near West Virginia, we have rattlesnakes or not rattlesnakes. Well, yeah, rattlers, Massawanga. Definitely copperheads. There's that. Been seen in Northeast? Yeah. That's crazy. I don't want snakes. I don't mind the. We had actually I had a little baby garter snake in my garage several weeks ago. At first I thought it was a twig, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's a snake. He was really little. They're cute. Too many rattlesnakes? Yeah, or not too many. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because we do get so cold up here. That is kind of what keeps them away. I don't mind spiders as much because they kill other insects. So it depends on where they are. If it's like in my bedroom, no, or bathroom where I'm naked, no.
Where I'm naked.
Yeah, any places where I'm naked, no spiders.
All those eyes, right? It's all the eyes.
Yeah, it's just all of it: the legs, the eyes, the hair. But spiders that are in like my basement, or yeah. Oh, and yeah, snakes. I leave snakes. We like I said, if we have, but poisonous snakes, that's different. I got dogs. I got kids. Their safety comes first over them snakes eating critters. But yeah, snakes can eat critters in another person's yard, not my yard. Or in if they're poisonous. But if they're not poisonous, I don't mind having them in the yard. They're not hurting anybody. They're just eating little birdies. I don't know what snakes eat that are. Well, I guess mice and stuff. Yeah, but spiders, I don't mind if they're in the house as long as they're in less or more public spots. I just don't want them in my bedroom, like going in my mouth. I don't do well with heights. I had to go into I'm a big fat guy, and I had to go into an attic today in that barn that I was talking about earlier to do some footage up there, and I was like, the stairs were creaking. And the floors were creaking, and I'm like, I'm gonna go through. Like I can't handle this. Like it was freaking me out. Yeah, I don't do heights. I will go places that are high up though because it's cool. But I always have vertigo when I'm in those kind of situations. So I went to see Morro Rock in California, which is part of the Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park, and I was terrified, but I went because I wanted to see it. I'm like, well, I'm going to get over my fear, and I'm going to go up and do it. And it was really cool, but it was the whole time I was up there, I was just like, I'm going to fall, but it was cool. Not a fan of the sudden stops. Yeah. Elevators that have like the glass windows. I was that Saturday, the parking garage that I was at had it was a 4-story elevator, and it had windows, and I was like, but but I still have fun. Oh, interesting. Yeah. No, I love flying. Flying doesn't bother me. It's not the flying that bothers me, it's the crashing. Oh. You gotta go, Micah?
We lost him.
Micah? 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 Micah?
Yeah, I'm here.
I can hear you, but you got disconnect. I think my internet hiccuped.
Yep.
What time is it?
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm streaming again. So you can rejoin, Micah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, my internet must have hiccuped because Micah got kicked from the game too. Let's see here. I'm going to do a real quick borked.
I don't see it now.
Oh, it's going unstable again. Let's see what happens.
There we go. So I see it now.
It's like the data rates are all over the place. Dang it. Thank you. Yeah, stupid internet. That's on the internet side of things. That was not Twitch that time. But I'm not on my fast network either. I'm on my slow network because I forgot to restart my router. My router was needing booting. I know it's a little late to tell you guys this, but this is an open farm. If you guys, next time we play, if you guys want to join, you're welcome to. We don't have a ton of equipment, but we have enough that one more person at least could be doing something. Someone picked up the phone, right? No, I'm the only person awake. You said now you tell us. Yeah, this is always open. This one and the lumber farms. Anything that I do on Twitch with Farm Sim, unless I specifically say we're recording for a series, is open. Oh, crap. What is this doing? Yeah, these are big fields. Now you tell us. I forgot to say something earlier. I apologize, T.R. Summers. You said you need your guidance steering. Yeah, I mean, we all have to head to bed kind of soon. I might still have a strawberry milk before I go to bed. Hurry up with the bailout on the internet. Ah, interesting. Okay, so spiders don't crawl into your mouth while you're sleeping.
How do they know?
Oh, they came out with an article about it, I guess.
I thought the average person ate 7 spiders a year.
Nope, he's saying that is the story spread from a test of how fast misinformation can travel.
So I guess we all failed.
Right. Well, no, it passed. It spread.
Oh, okay.
We spread the misinformation.
Yay!
Because he
Well,
said,
how do we know which one's misinformation?
He said the reason he's like, think about it, like what spider wants to actually kill itself. Nobody.
Well, I
that
figured
was
they wanted to drink.
well that rumor came out before fact checking. That was a rumor when I was a little kid. These are some pretty hilly fields. Nobody fact checked it. A depressed spider. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna mouth.
I'm gonna mouth him.
I'm going in the cave, man.
I need a drink. I'm thirsty.
Borked again? No, again? I don't know. Maybe. HVAC tubing. Is the stream down again?
I got kicked again.
You got booted again?
Mm-hmm. I'm coming back in.
Oh, I see. Michael has left the server. Well, what the heck? What if you're like me, though, and you have the sleep apnea and you're like... Oh, there you go, Pat Dog, from our beloved government. Yeah, the numbers right now that it's broadcasting at are looking a little bit... I'm not sure. I think it's internet issues on my end because Mike is also getting kicked from my server, which means that it's my internet having hiccups. So...
But you're 1,000 up and 1,000 down.
Yeah, but I'm routing my my wireless signal is going through my regular router and not my super router. So that means it's probably going right now. I'm probably going 50 up, 50 down. Yeah, I'm gonna say internet tonight. Oh, we did buy pigs. Look at that. Weren't we supposed to buy more or something next month? How is that going to work?
I think we're doing pig food for the first year, I think.
Yes.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
You know what's funny? I'm using the subsoiler and there's not any rocks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not it. This is going to be a bacon farm. That is correct. We are farming bacon. There's the French fry shack. Excuse me. I'm going to grab a couple more bags here while we're here. Let's see. I got 3,000, 4,000. So I need 3 more bags. 3 more bags. 1,000 burps per second. That would be like too much like real life developmenter. Poor little piggies. It's pretty much what they're for. The comedian that goes on for like an hour about bacon. What is his name?
Wasn't it Alfie?
What?
Didn't he pass away? Wasn't his name like Alfie as a big guy?
No, you're talking about the front. I don't remember his name. You're thinking of Fluffy, but no.
No, he's still alive.
Ignatius or whatever. He's still alive.
Yeah,
No, the other guy, Jim Gaffigan is the bacon guy. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No, I know you're talking about. He had a French name, and I can't think of his name.
That was Alfie.
No, that's not his name. It's like John Bougette or something like that. But he was always talking about how chubby he was and stuff.
Well, I don't remember that he was an American guy.
Yeah, he was American, but he had a French name.
Oh.
And he died of a heart attack, I think. Pretty young, too.
Yeah, well, he was overweight most of his life.
Yeah, Jim Gaffigan is the one that talks about bacon. And he says, all you got to do is feed it an apple. Essentially garbage. And it makes bacon. That's magic. Essentially garbage. I like apples. I ate 2 apples today.
Basically garbage.
Basically garbage. Yeah, you can feed a pig. That was his point. It's like you can feed this thing anything. Jimmy G. I'm like, Chris Farley? No, I'm just kidding. No, the guy that died, he was really funny. Anybody out there know who we're talking about? Greedy as a pig.
I wish I could remember some of his skits so I could look him up, but...
Well, he's the one that always talked about being the fat friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody needs a fat friend, so when they want a snack, they can be like that one guy that'll be like, "Sure, I'll go with you." Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I think so, Developmentor. That sounds right also. I'll look it up in a minute here. Once I'm done liming this field, we'll have a minute. Oops. Skinny fat friends have baked goods in their pockets. I love baked goods. Yes, I'm a sucker for baked goods. Like, I don't like potato chips and stuff, but I love cookies and cakes and pie.
Cakes and pies, cakes and pies.
Yeah, and he had lost a bunch of weight, I think, when he died, but it just was too much. No cakes and cookies, huh, Avalon? That's probably a good thing, honestly. I've definitely cut back way, way back. Well, I think I probably am too, and so, like, I'm getting there. So I need to just stop. And I've made myself cut way back on that stuff. A lot less salt too in my diet. Oh, interesting developmenter. That would be really bad. Yep. What's up, OCM? I've made it. That's me too. Imagine that.
Ralphie. His name was Ralphie.
Ralphie. What was his last name?
I don't remember. Type in fat comic by the name of Ralph. Ralphie. I think it was Ralphie.
Ralphie Mays. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know him. Interesting. That's not one I'm familiar with. Hey, Ralphie is really close to Alfie.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on. Let me see here. There you go, Avalon. I know. Plus, we're getting older. I mean, that's part of it. Ralphie. What was his name?
You're talking about the one who lost his weight and he had a gap in his teeth?
Yeah, like dark hair.
He's really old.
No, he
well,
wasn't.
Not really, really old.
Hold on. John Panay.
Oh, okay.
He died at 50.
I don't remember what he looks like.
Dark hair. He's pretty funny. If you heard him, you'd be like, oh, yeah. Everybody's heard him. I mean, he was super famous. I knew it was John something, but Panay I would have never guessed.
There I go again. I got kicked. Again.
Again? Frig's sake. Ugh. Hold on. What am I connected to here? Why am I losing out? Yeah, my internet's dying. Like I'm typing stuff into Google and nothing's happening. I can't resolve the host. Mike, are you still there? All right, folks. We're going to pause for a second here. For no freaking reason, the internet keeps shutting off. There's a mini stream window above chat. What? Not on my screen there ain't. I don't know what you're talking about. This tractor's really dirty. I have a job to do. Well, technically. My twacko's all muddy. My backyard's all muddy. My house is all muddy because the dogs have been tracking the mud into the house. I'm like, oh. Dang dogs. To do sounds like a requirement, right? Yeah, this tractor's doing okay with the rock picker.
Okay.
I have to admit, I do like this one better. Yeah, it's been pretty crappy here too. Not crappy, just cloudy and kind of winter. I guess what do we expect, right? I should have expected winter. Oh. Like how you take a higher horsepower item than what the machine can pull. Some of them do say though, like hard line, like this tractor does not have enough power to run this implement. It depends. It seems as long as you meet the requirement or go over it or are at least close, it'll allow you to pull it. And it does not seem to adversely affect. In real life, you would, it would affect the tractor pretty quickly. Right. I never wish for winter or summer to come back. I wish it would just stay fall all the time. I'm super happy when it's like 55 to 60 degrees out and it's dry. That's my favorite weather. 60 degrees, sunny. Pretty much. Spring's always wet and yucky, though. Do you have a mod that allows that, though? I don't think you can do that just default. Does it just let you do it? Yeah, if I'm going to the beach, then I want it to be hot. That's the only time I really want it to be that hot. Or if we want to have my pool. That's one of the nice things about having the pool when we had the pool. Now it's in pieces, and I got to figure out how to put it back together. God, it's horrible. Just hire a worker, let them do the painful job. 2 miles an hour, get anything done. But I got it done. That's, yeah, do a refresh, Kevin. That's weird. I'm going to go swimming later tonight. I haven't been in my hot tub because it's been raining. The only time that it's not great weather to go in a hot tub is when it rains, because then snow like sits on you and it feels cool, but it's slow and it's just gentle. Whereas rain, when you're sitting in the hot tub and it's raining, it's kind of miserable because your hair's getting like wet and cold and all that stuff. But when you're in the hot tub and it's snowing, it's different. So I'm going to go in the hot tub tonight because it's been raining for the last couple nights. So, what's up, Lucky B? 1594. You've been around a long time if that's your birth year. A real long time.
What's your secret?
Yeah, what's your secret? He eats peach pits like they do in India.
Bad dates.
Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm. Poor little monkey.
Poor monkey. I know, that's what I thought too. I was like, oh, they killed the monkey. I mean, he did turn his girlfriend in and try to get her killed, but I still like the little monkey. It wasn't his fault. It's only a bad date if you're a monkey. You said I'm like 29. Oh, well. So much for that theory then. There you are. That's true. He did kill himself, didn't he? He ate the poison dates.
His boss killed him.
Oh yeah, because he put the dates on. He put the poison on it for Indiana Jones.
Yeah. His boss killed him.
Poor little monkey. It made me sad. Yeah. Was Jason Bateman in The Mummy? Who's the main character in The Mummy? It wasn't Jason Bateman. It's the guy that it's the guy that looks kind of like Jason Bateman.
He was an Encino Man. Jason
Brandon Fraser. Thank you.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser, yeah. Brendan Fraser. Or is it Brandon? It's Brandon, ain't it?
It's Brendan. Brendan,
that's it.
Yeah. Oh man, I haven't seen The Mummy in forever. I just remembered like chicks with black hair fighting with knives in very skimpy outfits. That's all I kind of remember from it.
Chicks in paint.
I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think it was a very good movie, if I remember right. I was like, okay. I was expecting it to be a lot more than it was. Oh, Mummy 2. Okay. I don't know. That's funny, developmentor. His Pauly Shore movies. Oh my God. It was on TV not too long ago. That's funny. But similar, yeah. So maybe I haven't seen the. I'll have to see if I go back and watch it again. I also remember, like, what didn't it have like really bad CGI skeletons everywhere? Tom Cruise is the Mummy 2017. Or was that I know that also. What was it? The
Name of the movie with Brendan Fraser in it, where he played the kid that was born in the bunker in L.A.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, his parents, it was like the 1960s, and his dad built a bomb shelter, and they thought that there was an attack where a plane crashed in their backyard, but they were down in the bunker.
Somebody says Blast from the Past.
Yes, that is such a good movie.
Is it good? I'll have to watch it.
Funny. It's funny. Poison gas! Poison gas, run!
That's so funny, Renalfa. It is good. All right, I'll have to check that one out. Okay, so the Mummy had decent skeletons. I remember some movie I remember watching. I was just like, oh God, CGI skeletons, no. Right. I think because California has laws that make you say if something possibly can cause cancer, it has to be labeled, whereas the other states don't have that law. But it does either way. He wants to know if Christopher Walken was the dad, and that would be.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to watch it. I love Christopher Walken.
Wasn't his mother the mother from the 70s show?
That I don't know. I've never seen that show either.
You never seen
Sissy Spacek?
the mother in that show, that 70s show? she's hilarious. My dad went to school with the writers of that show.
Oh, that's funny.
So my dad's like, yeah, that show's all about, where is that in Toledo? Gosh, what part of Toledo? It's in the north part of Toledo. My brother lived there for a while. God, I can't remember it.
Alicia Silverstone was Brendan Fraser's new friend. The United but Independent States. Godzilla and Kong, A New Empire. The new Godzilla movie looked pretty cool. I still think my favorite sort of Godzilla movie was Cloverfield.
That was so sad.
No, it wasn't. They were jerks. a bunch of jerky millennials get killed by an invasion.
I'd love to sit down and watch what was it, Silent Place? This
That's like another part of that series, isn't it? Like the Good night, developmentor.
Emily, the guy from Jim from The Office is the
Quiet
main
Place.
character. Yeah, Quiet Place. I thought that was a great premise and everything. I thought that was pretty cool.
What is that one about?
I believe it's about creatures that came from under the ground, I think.
Creepy.
swore they were aliens of some sort. A Quiet Place, that's what it's called.
Tremors. Somehow we always end up going back to Tremors. Good old Tremors.
You got to.
It's got Kevin Bacon. It's got to be good. Just his name makes it good. Bacon. I think that might have been the first movie I saw Kevin Bacon in.
Nah.
Yeah.
You've never seen Footloose?
No, I hate. I've never seen that. I still have never seen that movie.
What about Apollo 11?
Yeah, but that was long after Tremors, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So no, that was the first movie I ever saw Kevin Bacon in, not the only movie.
Oh.
Kevin Bacon. Tremors 7.
Lost and Found.
Oh yeah, okay, well, Apollo 13, not 11. Yeah, I was gonna say 11.
Oh,
That doesn't sound right. What am I doing with the rocks? Just I'll put them in a pile for now.
Yeah, you can. You can just put them in a pile somewhere.
Tremors 7.
It's too bad Reba McEntire didn't come back for the second one.
She was great.
I know it.
Why would we put Wi-Fi on the moon? Nobody's there.
Oh, there's tons of people there.
Tons of people on the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Name one.
John Smith.
John Smith. Was he a Mormon?
No, but there's got to be a John Smith somewhere up there.
We could have an Ohioan, Philip Yoder, Philip Holmes, Dr. Manhattan. Wi-Fi communication. He's on Dr. Manhattan's on Mars. I see. Popping the rover's tires. I don't know if you guys saw the story. There's, I guess, one of the rover's tires is broken.
What does that mean? It can't move now?
No, it still moves. I guess it's been broken since it landed. I have not seen The Watchmen, no. This is a lot of field work. Well, I saw the original Jurassic Park in the theater when it came out. That was life-changing. We thought it was going to be a kiddie movie because they didn't do the way they advertised it, it was kind of like, it just seemed like a kid's movie. And I was like, my friend, I was not going to go see it. I'm like, that's just going to be stupid. And my friend's like, no, dude, we got to go see it. And I'm like, all right. So we went to watch it, and I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. And I was like, that was incredible. So yeah, life-changing. You didn't know it was... no, I really didn't pay attention to it. I was like in my 20s, so I didn't care if it was rated R or not.
Poltergeist was life-changing for me. Changing my pants.
I don't do horror movies. Yeah, I did Poltergeist. Yeah, it scared me. I kind of liked it though. Me. Isn't that the one with the little old lady who was like, "Come on, honey, you can come home now.
This house is clear." Yeah, can't run to the light, Carol Ann.
Yeah, like that one didn't scare me as much. I liked it. I actually kind of liked that. It did. Like I won't go back and watch it again. But movies that scared me were like Hellraiser, Phantasm, Nightmare on Elm Street. Like I can't do that. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street when it first came out, and I saw it on videotape at my friend's house. And I had nightmares. Literally, I had to sleep with my light on for weeks. It was horrible. I just can't do horror movies. Even like Signs. Like I have a hard time I love Signs. I have a very hard time watching that movie. And then the Bruce Willis one, the one where he's dead or he sees dead people.
Yeah. That was
it?
scary?
That movie, yeah, that movie I have a hard time with. I like it, but I have a hard time watching it. But yeah, so Jurassic Park. That's right, Delaggio. So you are younger than me by a little bit. Yeah, I was in college when it came out. Yeah, Poltergeist was like the first and only full movie that I watched that was like that. That and what's the one where they're in the hotel in the mountains? Here's Johnny. What is that? The Shining. I saw that full movie too, and that also gave me nightmares. So here we go again. So I also watched all the Jurassic Park movies in the theater except for oh, it went down. Is it back up? It's back up. Jeez, oh Pete.
I'm still here, so.
The body stocking. You know what? You know who I love in that movie? River Phoenix is just so good in Signs. He's so good. Not River Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix is so good in that movie. He's got his little his aluminum hat.
He's good in almost all his movies.
Yeah, he makes a really good scary guy.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely makes a good scary, like the Emperor in Commodus.
Did you ever see some of the outtakes from the Joker?
No,
It's like he got mad because people were talking. And it's like he was kind of like the Joker. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm sure that role makes people crazy. He was nuts in that movie. Oh, it's so good. I think that was as of recent times, that might have been one of the most like moving, depressing though, but like moving movies that I've seen. It is such a dark movie. No, it wasn't. It's not the creature that scared me in Signs. It's the way that they present it, and I don't know how to explain it. But M. Night Shyamalan does that a lot. There's a creep hidden factor that's what makes me cringe. It's the not cringe, but like freak out. Like that's the jump scares. It's like, why are you going into the house by yourself? Don't do that. Like I'm watching these people. Like, don't stop. What are you doing? Get back in your car. Turn around and just drive home. Don't go in there. Stupid. Yeah, let's split up. That's a great idea. Let's split up. But I'm just watching those things, and it's like my kids watch this show where these two brothers go around and kill like apparitions or try to destroy apparitions or whatever. They find ghosts and try to put them to rest. I can't remember what the name of the show. It's a newer show.
Grimm or something?
Huh?
Grimm?
No.
Okay.
A little bit up. It's been around for a couple of years. Yeah, Supernatural. That's it. And I tried watching it, and I couldn't. The first episode, I'm like, okay, I can't handle this. Like, I can't. The girl standing in the road and then disappearing, and so I'm like, I can't do this. I'm over it. I'm done.
You probably can't watch The Ring or.
No, heavens no. No. No, but I don't do that stuff. Yeah, the two notes of the increasing tempo. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's a bad show. It's not that. I can't do it. I immediately, my sensors are going off and I'm like, don't watch this. You're going to have nightmares. You're going to pay for this for the rest of the week. So I shut it off and pretend like it didn't happen. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll move on. Wisconsin. I'm back. Fire in the Sky. The most disappointing movie I saw was the one. What's the name of it? Is it Reign of Fire, where they have the dragon in the future?
Yeah, Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire, is that what it's called?
I think so.
That was a horrible, stupid movie.
You gotta kill the male.
Right, and all they do is like angrily breathe at each other the whole movie. I think you're wrong. That's like the whole movie was just them breathing at each other. Scowling and breathing. Oh, that's cool, Magnum. My son wants to get his group to go down there and help at some point in the restoration efforts. It's pretty cool stuff. No, you shouldn't watch it. No, you shouldn't watch it. Don't do it, Yorgel. There's nothing cheesy about that one. Some of them are cheesy. That one. I think that's why Cloverfield was good too. You didn't really ever get to see the beast. You just got real quick glimpses of it, which was great. I love that. I don't think Cloverfield was terrifying though either. It wasn't. It's more of a Godzilla movie than anything, but what was the girl's name that exploded? Was her name Marlene? I think it was Marlene. She's like, I don't feel so good. He's like, you don't look so good. And the military guy's like, quick, bring her back here. Another good alien movie if you haven't seen it. There's a lot of swearing in it though, but it's a really good movie. Have you ever seen not Deep Space Nine? Oh my God, District 9. That's hilarious, OCM. That's a great District 9 is a great alien movie. Such a good movie. Such an under what do you call it? I think most people missed it, and it just. Have you seen it, Micah?
Yeah, District 9.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so funny. I like The Abyss. That's a good movie. Yeah, it's one of those movies that leaves you with more questions than it answers.
Like, why did he get the name Coffee? No.
Good night, OCM. Well, yeah, they were, especially that movie, they were total idiots. And they were jerks, too, on top of it. Man, I haven't seen The Abyss in years. Dang it. That used to be one of my favorite movies as a teenager. We love that. My friend Jeff and I used to go watch it like every weekend. It was such a good movie. Was that a Disney movie? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys right now. It went down again. What the heck? Hold Hold on, folks.
Arthur, jump in my.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Micah has to go. I'm going to finish this field, and then I need to go too. But we had fun. Cloverfield sequel, was it like that address with the name Cloverfield in it? Or that was the one where they are in a house? Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I can't think of what it is.
How did you do with Aliens?
That's right, Avalon. What would you say? What would you say, Micah?
How did you do with the movie Aliens?
Fine. It was scary, but I liked it.
Oh, okay.
It is terrifying. It is terrifying, but it's good. I can handle that one.
What about Jaws?
That's a good movie. I like Jaws. I can watch that. What's up, Magic Shadow? I think it's just dealing with the undead for whatever reason.
You watch Jaws, you can't watch Signs.
I know. It's the jump factor. It's that scare. Like, I know I watch Signs. I can watch it. It gives me those feelings. There was a war movie that did that too. What was that called? It was about the Battle of Malmedy, Saints and Soldiers. That movie has some of that stuff. Oh, I wish to God I hadn't watched Event Horizon. Hey, Magic Shadow. My son's like, I heard this is a great sci-fi movie. I'm like, okay, so we watched it, and I'm like, okay, that was just terrifying. I don't think that really was sci-fi. And he's like, no, I don't think so either.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night, Micah. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So, yes, if you get the opportunity to watch District 9, it is... yeah. Yeah, that was... I don't know if... I wouldn't say that it scared me, because it was kind of cheesy. Like, it had, like, you knew what was going to... You knew it was coming, but it still did a little bit, yeah. It was terrifying. Are they worth watching, Swajo? Because I've only seen the first one. The feel bad for... I don't know if you're necessarily meant to feel bad for them, because they are kind of into bad things themselves. Oh, it comes out tomorrow? Dang it. I thought it didn't come out till next week. I almost got early access, but I saw the email today. They invited me to join, and I didn't check my email because I was in Columbus this weekend. They sent it on Friday, and I didn't see it until today, and I'm so bummed out because that means I probably missed my chance to get a free copy, but also to share, to share it on the channel and stuff, and that sucks. Okay, all right. Yeah, there's definitely some corny parts of Avalon for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the over like which train games are actually going to make it. I hope Railroads Online makes it. When that happens, then what happens is you start getting a lot of competition. But it seems like the Railroader guys, from what we've looked at, it's a pretty good game, and it really does realistically simulate steam trains. So that might be something good. So I'm not going to skip it. I'm hoping I can get it for free. It does look good, yeah. Oh, that's crazy, 44. Anthony, you pulled an IROC. Well, you're just getting on at midnight? Where have you been, my friend? He was on a date. Yeah, there's just a ton of them. There is one out there, Zwajo. I can't think of the name of it. There's a... there you go, coincidence? There is and I can't think of the name, but it's on Steam. There is a railroad game where you own a company and you try to grow it and grow you basically start a train empire. And it's a European game, but I can't think of what it's called. It's not Railroaders can do it too, but this is not Railroaders. But it's basically ETS2 but with trains, and the graphics look pretty good too. Oh, $30. Eesh. No, this isn't one where you build the rails. This is just a straight up game. No, and this one you actually drive the train, the one I'm talking about. It's just like ETS. Oh, there you go. Well, it's good to see you, Anthony. I'm getting ready for bed too. I'm gonna look up this. I'm gonna give you the name of that game. So hang on a second. All right, so we've got 2 of these fields de-rocked. Because despite the fact that rock and roll is here to stay, the rocks on my field are not. All right, ladies and gentlemen watching on YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna show these guys this railroad game that I'm talking about, but we will see you next time on Piggy Farm. Thanks for being patient between episodes. We record, once in a while. So anyway, have a good one. Bye.